Let's go! I don't see them. I can see them. Can I hide somewhere? No. I can shoot him still from here.
I approach the designated position.
So I will do it. Cover efficiency if in cover. 15 perception and 15 body skill. Okay.
This tedium is beneath me.
Let's do the expose.
If it serves your cause.
And you missed. Oh no, she didn't miss.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? You cannot force me, Alanta. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Nice. Oh! She didn't miss.
I'll do it.
Whatever.
As the Emperor commands. Isha, heal my wounds. I'll do it.
At least one shot. And
I will leave footprints of scarlet. Stride forwards.
ha ha ha. Ha ha, it's... What happened? Usually this passionate face is contorted in a grimace of pain and rage. Your elucidatory activities when she begins speaking in her own language. I swear on Kaini's riven heart, Waran will pay for your treachery. May Morai Hag sunder your fate and cast it away. May the blood of Eldanesh flood your throat. I don't know who you're talking about, but I promise I will gladly help you pour the cup of suffering down their throat. Irliet closes her eyes, sucks in the breath through her teeth, and quickly murmurs something. When she opens her eyes, her face is once again a mask of cool serenity. She looks at you and begins to speak, this time in low Gothic. Please excuse me, Elenta, I allowed the turmoil in my soul to win out over my reason. A sleep like that could cost me more than you can even imagine. My very soul. I must be more careful, even in the face of treachery. Isn't it time you told me what's going on here? What treachery are you talking about? Waran is the one responsible for the rebellions against the ruler of Janus, but allow me to tell you everything from the beginning. We call ourselves the children of Asurian. Eldari is another name of ours. We are the echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet that you call Janus is one such maiden world, and Lilatan, a haven that our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins, until you, human, came here. We are the heirs, and we are entirely within our rights to call the maiden world our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. Sorrow seeps into Iliette's voice. We belonged to craft world Krudarak, which fell on the border of this star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those whose souls perished amidst the stardust along with our abode. Destroying an Eldari craft world is a serious achievement. I'd like to shake the head of whoever did it. After the calamity, the Lilatan offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopy of the forests created by the wisdom of our world singers, living alongside your kind, who reaped the fruits of our labor with such vulgarity. You came to Janus along with the rest of the Eldari. No, my path brought me to the Lilatan later. You'll yet hesitate by another road. It was Muaran who welcomed me here. He was one of the surviving Farseers of Krudarak. He was with the handful of Asuriani who had escaped death and found the path here, to the destroyed cradle of our kind. They were outraged when they saw how the monkey had ravaged on our flourishing garden. Why did your own kind attack you? I know not the answer to that question. Yet lowers her head. Many cycles have passed since I departed these forests and my kin. They cannot have forgotten me, can they? How are your kin connected to the uprising on the planet? The Eldari do not enter battles they cannot win. However, it is in our power to direct the currents of that, so that the elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. And so it was in this case. Moran, the Farseer from Krudarak, saw a future without the non-monkey, and we followed his lead. We simply used the monkey's passion against them, their love of freedom and anarchy, the love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between servants and rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotions rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to the monkey who rose up against the ruler of this world. I had a different mission, to become Vistenza's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the human had never seen a child of a Saurian before, and so she accepted the lie about a degenerate branch of monkey dwelling far from their own kind. Why are you telling me all this? What's brought on this condor? Handful of Xenos go to war against a whole planet. You can kill everyone. You struggle to understand the children of Surian, and I do not blame you for that. We are too different. She says nothing for a few moments, choosing her words. Monkey walk blindly into the future. We choose the path, guided by our Farseers. Krudarak was the birthplace of the powerful watchers of things to come. Our leaders were selected from among the ranks, and their word was set in stone, unshakable like the universe itself. So that brings me one question. If you know the future, why are you losing so much to Imperium? That's the first one. That's the first question. The second question is why your race fall? Why you created Slanesh? You must have known what will happen. And what to do. Whatever. The plot. Muaran, our leader here, is one of the group. The children of Asurian are subject to his will, and he is subject to the will of his visions. Muaran saw the Lilentan in a vision, suffering and crying out to be cleansed, and we did everything we could to rid the maiden world of the monkey, our lives, our desires. All that is dust compared to the light of the path Muaran has chosen for us. At least that is what my kin believe. I used to believe it too, until recently. Alentak, your arrival has thrown my paths into disarray, and lifted the veil on the truth that had been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the humans' ruler, I failed to see the signs. Signs that there was another threat looming over the Lilentan besides the monkey's deeds. Okay, that was probably the reason that they fell. The threat should be familiar to you, as it is to other intelligent species in the galaxy. We call it Silentresh, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos, Slanesh. The name the Aldari gave to the chaos god Slanesh, their ultimate enemy. Slanesh is the god of passion, excess and forbidden pleasures, and is known for his fickle and treacherous nature, and they created it. The monkey are weak in spirit. They are susceptible to the propositions of she who thirsts, and in their drive to attain her poisoned gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name, rituals that require sacrifices, like the monkey who were brought to the palace and never seen again. The signs that have been revealed to me, they all indicate the presence of corruption in this world. Tendrils of corruption may be threading through the world's spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. But for corruption to take hold of the planet so quickly requires effort directed by the will of another. Iliad pauses. I believe Vistenza Viat is in thrall of the will of Slanesh. What? Vistenza Viat, the governor who has duly served the dynasty and the Imperium for decades? Oscar, I hope you will not stand for such scurrilous slander aimed at one of your finest servants. As lamentable as it may be, the Imperium's history knows many cases where even the most steadfast followers of the creed would turn away from his light. Governor Viat had to tap into many fonts of knowledge to turn Janus into a prosperous agri-world. Perhaps one of those fonts became her undoing. Then why haven't you gone to the place and killed her already? Tainted from consorting with the archenemy, we will have to find out ourselves. I trust your judgment. Why haven't you killed her? There is only one crime graver than serving Slanesh. It is betraying the children of Asurian for her benefit. Muaran saw the paths. He beheld the future. Who could he not see the dark stain on its face? Who could he fail to do everything in his power to rid the Lilentan of this canker? Iliad's voice grows angrier, more piercing. Before I rip his poisoned seed from the Lilentan's body, I will make Muaran answer me. I trust your judgment, yet Vincenzo will be punished for her discretion. The only punishment for such a crime is death, Anta. The one who steps onto the path of Slanesh forfeits the light forever. Slanesh is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection, luring victims into her web with promises of a wicked ideal. The ruler of the monkey perhaps does not even know that her soul has been corrupted. And right now I wonder if I just strip her from I cannot find the word. I would degrade her when I spoke with her. I wonder what will change. What would change? If we want to meet with the leaders of the uprising, we better keep moving. Ooh, the goods! Goods to pick up. There's a lot of them.
We should deal
And I
with
love
this.
it. Should deal with this. What is this? Wrath of the Meek. Cybermastiff key characteristics. Cybermastiff gains 10 weapon skill and deals 100% more damage. When the Cybermastiff hits the upper-handed enemy, the Cybermastiff gains stacking 8 bonus to strength and a stacking +0 2 times Overseer's Iconoclast rank bonus to toughness for 1 round. It's cool. It's cool, but I'm a heretic more than Iconoclast.
The world will bow.
None are better at searching.
Oh, a trap.
Your life is already short, and yet still you charge toward death, like a
Melted.
flaming comet falling into a star.
Eldari Ranger armor. Melta weapon. Give me the melta weapon. Oh, I cannot use it. No. Can you use the shield? You have already one. Okay.
You treasure your long life, but it is hollow. This is why you waver on your many paths, while I walk surely along a single thread. I can do more in the moment
changed
I
it.
have been given than you can achieve in centuries.
I tread a path unexplored.
Grenade! Okay. Really, you have to go down. Wow, okay. So let us go back.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Powers
Experience.
unseen uncover my path. The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
I will level you!
You will stay there. Robillard.
insist, Lord Captain.
Faith without
That was a good one.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may.
cleanses the body.
Here we go. Hold on.
Will endure.
Oh damn.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Not your serious pet, monkey. Good shot.
Let's get to it.
Oh, I should get rid of this fat pickle.
I'm in
Instead of some normal rebel guy.
As the Emperor commands. Doubt is for the weak. This is unacceptable.
Ooh. These charges of the motive force fill the air. Nice
Show
parry.
me what you've got. Let's get to it.
Ooh.
I am your blade and shield. The shadows will see.
Ooh. I love her dancing.
Ruin beckons. This is beneath me.
Time to slaughter someone.
Oh.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I'd rather not. I will do my duty. I'm not interested. It will be done. Someone else can do this. Victory is imminent.
87 damage. Wow.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me. If you insist, Lord
I
Captain.
will not stoop to this.
Oh no.
One step closer. I will triumph.
Hmm. Well, that is a nice gun. Let's do anything else. I believe not. Intriguing.
You make my soul un... Is it your third eye? Or is it something else? Whatever it is, Do not come any closer.
Better myself through my service.
I will say the same to you. The glare of your soul dazzles my sight. To the point of pain, to the point of tears. We should keep our distance.
You don't have to be so rude to each other. And dodge against enemies under the effect of exposed weakness, and gloves reduce the recoil of the automatic weapon. Oh, hello!
I will set them free.
That is why they had this gun. Could the seed of evil truly have taken root in them as well?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh.
As honor ordained.
I'm afraid not. If I may,
If it serves your cause. Stop trying, monkey.
There is only death. Yours or mine.
Nice dodge.
I'll do it. That is not the Emperor's will. As the Emperor commands, I
And of
act.
course I act myself.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I will not. This is unacceptable.
It will be done. At your beck and call. It will be done. I'd rather not. Indeed.
Guided by faith.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
I move as if unseen.
Emperor, give me strength.
Purpose guides me. Ruin beckons. I need no guidance. I reject the very idea.
Damn, this dog is so good.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Swift and silent. I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Ancestors guide me.
Nice.
I will not. If I must.
goes. I will not. As the Emperor commands, you can escape the Emperor's judgment. This is unacceptable. Doubt is for the weak.
Now I can use it.
That is not the Emperor's will.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent. It will be done.
I won't waste my time on that. One step closer. Purpose guides me. There is no mercy found in my heart. Ruin beckons.
Trust me.
Holy shit. Yeah, I need a better weapon. I really need a better weapon for her.
Me? Insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. That is beneath me. This tedium is beneath me.
I've suffered worse.
I'll do it.
Indeed.
I will triumph. I need no guidance. I
don't
will
care.
triumph.
Nice. That was a cool encounter. I believe that I can have one of those. $25. Oh. I will probably use one of those keys that I have. You're kidding me.
Let's
Probably.
seize the opportunity.
Probably. We will see each other tomorrow. Thank you everyone for watching. I wish you the best day, the best night, evening or morning in your life. Once again, thank you. Good night. Over and out.